This is a solar charger for the original Game Boy from 1993. I let this device charge for pretty much a whole day, and it works. I'll just take the batteries out of this Game Boy here. Alright, let's get rid of one battery, two, and the last one. And I'll throw the battery cover too. Why not? Alright, so I'm gonna plug in the bottom. And then I plug in the power cable on the side. Voila, it turns on. Honestly, it's really cool that this device was available in 1993. I mean, this charger's older than me. By a lot, not just by like a year or anything. Anyways, this inspired me to make a similar device for the Game Boy Advance. Now, originally, I was thinking of just putting a solar panel on the back of it and calling it a day. But I wanted it to have a battery backup just like this one. Also, I wanted to make it a bit more modern, so I wanted to add wireless charging to it. That way, there was no cables required. Now, I already added wireless charging to my GBA, but the original cover is a bit too small, and I also wanted to add some sort of magnets to snap it into place. So, I'll show you the process of making the solar charger in this video. And I know what you're thinking. Why? Well, I have the crazy scientist hair, and that's why. After researching the parts I needed, this is what I ended up with. Originally, I had used these, but I decided with a smaller charger controller, and also I needed a 5-volt booster. So I have a 3.7 volt, 3100 milliamp battery, and a 5-volt step-up booster. Here's a solar charger and also a 6-volt solar panel. And I also have a wireless transmitter that needs an input of 5 volts and 1.5 amps. Hence why I needed the step-up booster for the 3.7 volt battery. Okay, here's how it's all going to be wired up. First, the battery connects to the solar charger on the battery side. Then the loadout is a step-up booster, which outputs directly to the wireless transmitter. The solar panel connects to the solar charger, and it will trickle charge the battery. At 6 volts and 100 milliamps, it should theoretically charge the battery in about 31 hours. So, a good 6 days of optimal sunlight from 0%, but that's why it's a trickle charge. And that's pretty much it for the wiring and schematic of how everything's gonna go. So, let's get to work. Safety first. So I started off by soldering some wires to the solar panel, and then also I connected some wires to the battery leads. I just used some electrical tape for now. I also got a micro USB cable and cut the ends and connected it to the step-up booster. And now I connected the step-up booster to the charger controller. So let's test everything out. Also, I made sure to lower the voltage coming out of the step-up booster because I think it defaulted to about 20 volts. So I have everything connected correctly here, and the meter's reading about 5.6 volts, and the wireless transmitter seems to be working and the light is on, and the Game Boy Advance is charging with the wireless charger. You can see with the light here. So now that I know that everything works, it's time to design. So like I said, I wanted to design a new battery cover that'll fit everything in place. So I got the dimensions and I opened up SolidWorks. I also designed the case for the battery and the components, and I just made it a simple box. I uploaded the files to my 3D printer and printed the parts. And here are the results. It took a lot of tries, but the whole project is still sort of a prototype, so I might change it down the road. These parts need to be sanded a bit, and I also want to paint them as well as some post-processing. I used some primer and some gold paint, and here are the final results. I put the wireless charger inside the Game Boy cover, and I also glued the magnets into it. Then I assembled everything and put it all together. Now, like I said, this is a prototype, so I already have some ideas of what I can improve on. For starters, the gold paint I used is kind of flaky, and also the magnets weren't as strong as I thought they were going to be. Now, like I said, this is more of a prototype / work in progress, so down the road I might redesign the case, I might change the components. I still need to keep using it day to day, but so far, it's charging the Game Boy. and it could even charge my phone. Now the one cool thing about adding wireless charging to the Advance is that I can also use my phone if I need to charge up. So there's multiple ways I can use this project, which is the nice part. Now since I said this is a prototype, please do not attempt anything I showed in this video because I don't want to be responsible for anything, so I'm not going to include any of the parts down below just in case. But the goal was to make a modern solar charger just like this one for the Game Boy Advance, so I'd say overall I'm satisfied with the results. I also painted it gold just so it could match the Game Boy. I didn't mean it to like, you know, flex on ya or anything, but
searching for Ford Flex on Amazon.
Alexa, stop. That was weird. I don't know why she started talking. Was it because it said flex on ya? It doesn't even sound.
Buying a Ford Flex 2022, running your credit card.
Hold on.
Running your bank account and checking your credit to find.
Alexa, stop. Why are you talking? I'm gonna unplug you if you keep talking, you know.
Bloody Mary.
What the heck? That was weird. Why is it saying that? How did it know I watched that episode of American Horror Story recently, but it's not real, and I don't think this mirror counts. It's just a makeup mirror. And besides, there needs to be a candle too. Wait, who put this candle here?
Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary.
How did it do that? It's plugged out. Ah,